Hi. Today I took the time just to recap over my speech. I talked with three college students today about how unprotected sex and just how sex in general, while not married, is not living for Christ. I also took the time to discuss with the college students how we as students and athletes can stand up and show people, or I would say show college students, that we must get married before we have sex. I felt like today the process of me going over the speech was basically to show them that one person can take a stand and that every student and every person as well affects this ratio. And the solution to this ratio could be simply by letting your partner or letting your classmates know, like, look, we must live for God and we must live for Christ. So today I just hope you guys can sit back and listen to my speech, also enjoy it, and hopefully you can take something from it and gain. Thank you. Okay, today I'd just like to say thank you guys for coming here and giving me your time. Today I'll basically be talking about how having, sexual relationship with a partner while not married in college and also in the real world. Today I'll be telling you guys basically how this is affecting college students for the number one rule of not understanding God's work and just not following the format of Christ. Today I'd like to say how many kids are in college right now? How many kids in here are doing sports of that nature in college? Okay, I'm a college student as well, and I'd just like to say I can relate to you guys by just telling you that I understand the accolade of just being a college student and trying to, live up to that, sleep with every girl or sleep with multiple partners as a college student. Um, do any of you guys play sports? In any order? Okay. I'm an athlete as well, and like for many years with the whole athletic scenario, they try to say that college students or athletic college students are supposed to sleep with multiple girls or multiple partners. I'm here to say that that whole scenario is just taken away from Christ's word of just living for Christ and living for God. I can remember when I want to say about a year ago, I took a football visit. It's my first college, and I seen how many girls was on the, just took a tour of the school, just see how many girls was on the school. And I said, when I get to college, I'm going to make sure I try my best to sleep with every single girl. But as I, took the proper courses and took the right classes and became closer to Christ, I truly understand that that's totally wrong. I understand that we must live for Christ and we must know God's word of what He means by having marriage and then having sex. It's very important, I feel, in my eyes, that you make sure you find that one and try to settle down and make sure you get married before having sex. The reason why I say college students is because it's like the number one most common place where sexual diseases can escalate from in America today. They say out of 100 students, 80% of them has had more than two partners in the time from beginning college to the first semester of college. So you're looking at about an 80% ratio out of 100 of college students. A scientist or a doctor, I would say, by Blanche Till Dr. He said that the day where kids start learning that having sex in college is not the right way, that's the day that they will truly understand the correct format of college. What he meant by that is college is a place for kids to get a good foundation ground so they can get out in the real world and get them a good job. I feel like for the past few years, students just have been thinking that college is a place for them to just be free and have sex with multiple partners. This could come from kids being home and being on the real world, just being free. They could feel like, okay, I'm free to do what I want to do now, so therefore I could just partake and have sex with people. I'm here to say that's not the case. We must find out God's true word of living for Him before we have sex with a partner, and that's the right way of getting out on your own, finding the correct partner, and getting married, and then have sex. I'm also here to tell you that for many years, scientists has also, and darkness as well, had also took the ratio of how kids think of this. Most kids look at it as being cool. Some kids look at it as just living up to a portray of, I'm an athlete, I'm supposed to sleep with a lot of women. And that's not the case, guys. So right now, I'd just like to say, I feel like we, as college students, we can take a stand and show people that it's not about that. We can stand up and just show people that living for Christ and finding a partner and just doing things the right way could, really help college and help the world just be a better place. If you guys have any questions about my speech or so what, you can ask them now. No questions? Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you again.